I may be cutting up some raw garlic to boost my immune system with, because I may have gotten so hungry at the bouldering place that I started eating something with my hands and forgot to wash them. It might taste terrible, it might be smelly, but it'll boost my immune system and maybe it'll keep my booby vampires away. We interrupt this segment to talk about nature. Across the Pacific Ocean, there are these lovely creatures called boobs. They are a type of bird that are so klutzy on land that the people at the time observing them thought them to be klutzy idiots. And what did they call klutzy idiots at that time? Boobs. Boobs, of course, boobs. There are different kinds of boobs. There are blue-footed booby, red-footed booby, brown-footed booby, masked boobies, and the Nazca boobs. Of course, boobs. That's what they're called. I didn't name them. I don't make the rules, I just follow them most of the time. They are mainly found in the Galapagos Islands and Ecuador. Now I know what you're thinking. Naturally, it is definitely in human nature to be curious about boobs. You just want to know all about them. No! But it's important that you indulge your curiosity the appropriate way in the appropriate place. By going to the Galapagos Islands and going to Ecuador, where you will be surrounded by several different species of boobs.
Don't forget to support their nonprofit store.
Hey, what's up? Today is the last day of freedom before I start my college semester. Hooray! And there's been a lot going on, so I've been a little stressed. Okay, a lot stressed. So I start school tomorrow, but I also start this new treatment tomorrow. I've been diagnosed with small vessel coronary artery disease or something like that. Evidently, it's common, it's just not diagnosed very often, it's underdiagnosed. And there's a very easy treatment for it, and that is basically they do some kind of compression treatment on you in between your heartbeats to stimulate your body to grow more small blood vessels. And it's really cool, so I'm really thankful for that. I get to start it the same time I start my classes though, and it's going to be exhausting from what I hear. They basically tell you feel like you've run 2 miles or a marathon or whatever when you get done with just one treatment. So I'll be like driving an hour away to go get the treatment and driving an hour back to go straight to classes, and I have other things about my disability to manage. So we will see how that goes. But I was freaking out about it this morning, and I decided I was gonna get my mind off of it and go bouldering. And trying to boulder with like injuries in your shoulder and like your first ribs popping out like a lot is challenging, but I'm too stubborn not to do it, and it's still very rewarding as long as I don't push myself too hard. Which is also a challenge. I had a good time today. I struggle a little bit with the fact that I don't have a lot of stamina and I don't have a lot of technique, because obviously I like can't pay for training. And it's basically, if I watch something like on YouTube, it's really hard for me to like mimic it on the wall. I really just need someone teaching me as I'm doing it. So maybe one day I'll be in a financial position where I can get maybe private lessons to do that, but I'm kind of on my own and I just have to figure it out and be okay with looking bad and it being obvious that I suck, which is a win for me, because why not? Lay that pride down and have fun, girl. So my current level on the rocks is between V0 and V2s. And I've attempted a few V3s, but they're too hard for me. So I'm like, if I just get up a portion of the wall, or if I don't get up any of the wall and I'm just able to hold the position at the bottom for like 3 seconds, I am happy with that. Okay? It's never too late to learn how to be a ninja and climb rocks. Yay. So it was a really good day, and my dad was very generous, and so he said that he would help me pay for it since things are tight for both of us, but he's a little better off there. So it was very nice, and icing on the cake, he let me go get fancy donuts for us at the Salty Donut. It is a fancy place to get donuts around here, and it felt really good because I've been wanting to like order it like all week off of DoorDash. However, Dad was like, no, just get them in person. They're too expensive to just order. And so I'm glad I listened, because when I went in and got them, I got 2 for the price it would have taken to order 1, which is just a win all the way around. And Dad's really excited about it because they had a pistachio white chocolate one, and so he was really in love with that one. And I got mango creamsicle because it's dairy free and frankly looks really delicious, and it might be cream filled. I don't know. I'm gonna show them to you. But I am trying to get abs. I can't eat like this all the time, or all I'm gonna have are flabs. So I might try to practice self-control and split it up and just have like a tiny corner each day instead of eating the whole thing. But I might eat the whole thing and be like, forget it, I don't eat a lot of calories anyway, because I don't. Like, it's really hard for me to get enough calories. And this is my dad's donut. The pistachio is so fancy, and they come in these cute little boxes. I love it. And look, like they like have this coconut. See, it's so cute. See? Yeah. I had a really good day today, despite it not starting out so well. So I'm excited. So now I'm gonna make vegan nachos out of cashew cheese. I'm gonna make a cashew cheese sauce and like see if we can find some vegan protein in the fridge. I just learned recently that if you want to really get in shape when you're plant-based, it's good to measure your protein and fat ratio. So if you're like looking at a protein source and it's like, I don't know, 17 to 2, like 17 grams of protein, 2 grams of fat, that's really good. And so that is a good first primary source of protein. And if it's like 7 grams of protein and 5 grams of fat, maybe that ratio isn't that great. So I don't know where I'm gonna find like a variety of like primary protein sources that I can eat a lot and not get tired of. But that's something cool that I can at least try to implement to help with my fitness goals, because trying to eat right and get strong is really difficult. And sometimes it gets a little hard to stick with it, but I've been plant-based for like years, like probably 8 or 9 years. And like the only thing I've waffled on is eggs. So like my goal is to be able to not have to eat any eggs and supplement properly and not have to waffle. So like I'll basically go as long as I can without eating them, and then when I'm exasperated, I'm tired, I haven't meal planned, and I'm on a low budget and I need something different than what I've been eating, like I'll eat them and then not eat them for a while. So that's been my thing. So I haven't been like 100% plant-based, but I've been trying. When you're managing like Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, school, and heart issues, and like all this stuff, and then you have all the symptoms of ADHD in addition to your autism, it can be a little hard to kind of like do things on your own without help. It sucks not having a wallet and being able to pay people to help me. I only get below the poverty level from the government, don't hurt me. No, but I'm working on it. I am tenacious, so even if it takes me a while, I will get there. Goals, people, goals. So yeah, I'm excited. We'll see how those nachos go, and we'll see what happens to this donut. We'll see how long it lasts. And I probably won't be climbing for a long time because I'm trying to work out 3 times a week, and I'm probably gonna have to put all my energy towards going to my local gym while I'm doing school in this art treatment, if I even have the energy to do that. So I may not be able to hit up the rock wall for 2 months. So it's sad. So it was very important that I went today. Okay, I love my thingamajig blender. Yeah. Vitamix! Because you can put your cashew cheese sauce in it, and normally you blend all the ingredients, stick it in a pan, and then you boil it, or you slowly heat it up until it's thickened. You're not supposed to boil it actually. But with the Vitamix, you can just put it on the soup setting and it'll heat up for you and thicken it for you. Which I might have thickened it a little too much, but it's still edible. Hooray. So I made a pimento cheese sauce recipe, but we didn't have pimento, so I had to use roasted bell peppers instead. Hopefully it still tastes fine. And now, because I want double the protein, I am doing some seitan or Satan. Sometimes I just want to pronounce it Satan, because it's just funny that way. I'm eating Satan for dinner. Oh, my hair looks like the spawn of Satan. Frizzy. Gold. This is green smoothie, not just any green smoothie, people. This is from the, what's that lady's name? The what's her name protocol. It'll come to me, just wait. The Goldner protocol. Dr. Goldner. This is a very healthy green smoothie. Good fiber, good copper, good magnesium, good omega-3s, flax seeds, pineapple, hashtag bromelain. I forgot what I was doing. Also, Dad's eating my cheese. You can hear him in the background. I cannot think of a better place for somebody with postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome to go buy donuts than the Salty Donut. It's the cutest name. And it's so ironic because people with POTS, we need lots of salt to keep our blood pressure up, so it like totally works. We interrupt this segment to talk about nature. Across the ocean, specifically the Pacific Ocean, I mean the Pacific Ocean, sorry. Generally found in the Galapagos, excuse me, pardon my French, the Galapagos Islands.